Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jenn from Jenn Stitching Webs and I'm here for another weekly update. I'm one day late because I forgot to tell you last week that on top of cutting the fruits and vegetables at the little one's school, we also had like an information moment where we get the teachers to tell us what the little one needs to know and be able to do by the end of the school year to go to the next class. So he's now in the second class of kindergarten, I think it's called. So yeah, it was just an information moment. It was really fun. Some things we will need to pay attention to because he doesn't like to puzzle much or draw or color, so those are the things that we will need to keep an eye on. But talking, climbing, math stuff like up, under, behind, in front, that's not a big deal. But yeah, also it's Thursday the 16th, but because it's Thursday, the store across the street is open and they are unloading a truck at the moment, so I'm hoping you don't get a lot of back noise or background noise. So yeah, other live stuff, no, I had a busy week with going to school or the little one's school. I babysat or I went babysitting 2 evenings already. I'm going tomorrow during the day, tomorrow evening, and then on Saturday evening again. So yeah, a full agenda. And then I have my appointment with my nutritionist. Yeah, you know what I mean. Later this afternoon, so a full booked week. And last weekend we had a slow weekend. So yeah, it's in balance, let's say it like that. But you're not here for my life, you're here to see my what I did in my cross stitch. So let's start with the one that I'm always starting these days. That's Hang On by Kayomi Hawaii. It's an artisy chart, and this is the one that I'm focusing on for the finish. So I'm working on this one between my 3-day rotation on my other ones, and this time I filled in the darker color, I think. I know I worked around here and I did this as well, I think. But yeah, he's coming along. And I had another 0, so I have 13 colors zeroed out. So yeah, he's so cute. And this one is done on a 20 count 1/1 full cross, and it's a sparkly one, an opalescent one, but I never get to show that in camera or on camera. Yeah, but it's cute. Next one that I worked on for 2 mornings, last Friday and this morning. Last Friday I did a couple of strands. This morning I only could do 1 strand because the little one has been getting up a bit earlier. Normally he wakes up around 7:15, and now the last couple of days it's been 6:15, 6:20. So yeah, that's a whole hour that I'm not able to stitch. But the days that I can't stitch during the week, I'm doing 1 strand on Saturday. So last week I could stitch on it in the morning for 3 days or 3 mornings. So on Saturday I did another 4 strands on it, and I'm not taking it out of the hoop this time, but this is, oh, and this one is Nefertiti by Lenarta. It's on 27 counts, yeah, but it's mostly 2/2, but these stitches are 1/2, and with this I reached the top. Let me get the cover page. So I did this. I went, let me see, I think this way or the other way, I'm not sure, but I did reach this top, so I'm going to work my way up on that side. When I get to this side, I'm going to work my way up to here and then to here, and then I'm going to work top down. That's how I like to work, but yeah. And this is what I did again, and I have a couple of hanging threads because this color is here, so I'm not cutting the thread and then putting it away, but I wait until I get to this part and then I see if I can use this one or not, and then I will clip it, but for now I'm not. And yeah, you can see the whole thing, but and then my temperature stitching. I'm not going to try and explain it because I'm horrible at it, but you can watch Siske stitches. She originally started this kind of challenge. Then Jenn, the caffeinated stitcher, made a different version of it. Then Darren from This Stitcher does it, and Sarah the Stitching Mommy. That's the ones that I know, and I'm doing the combined versions of Darren and Sarah because I, instead of the 10 digitals or 0 to 9 and putting one project to each number, I assigned one project to 2 numbers, and I'm doing the predicted temperatures, and I'm doing them on Sunday, just like Darren does it, but I think he stitches on it during the week whenever he has some time to do it. But last week was a boring week for temperature. I only had to work on 2 pieces. Excuse me, guys. One is the Hazel's Point of View by Dakota Detweiler. It was a Heaven and Earth design, but she is retired from Heaven and Earth. Now she is with Sharton Creations, and I only worked on it for 2 threads or 2 days. I always have difficulties to explain that part, but this is the whole thing. And on Sunday, because that's the day that I do my temperature stitching, I filled in around here, I think. Yeah. I'm not sure if I still need to fill in a bit of this color, but I'm sure I will be moving along this way. And this one got 200 and a bit stitches, I think. Let me check. Yeah, 199 stitches. I was looking at the wrong dates or the wrong day on my calendar, but yeah, I love this one. All of my temperature stitching is a family piece that I want, or a gift that I want to give to my family members, and this one I started working on when we decided to have the little one, so it's for the little one, and I'm hoping to get it done before he outgrows it, but we will see. I have a lot of big ones. Then the next one got called 5 times. It's called Eagle. It's one for my oldest son, and itchy nose. It's for my oldest son. He also found the picture on the internet, and he asked me if I could make a pattern out of it, and I did with an app that isn't no longer available on the App Store, but it's Eagle, and it got 535 stitches. So this one I'm doing in a odd way. I'm doing the backgrounds in a 10 by 10 square, but on the diagonal. So I filled in this one, and then the actual picture I'm doing in the typewriter method. So I filled in this neon blue, and then I did all of this. So yeah, otherwise I would be stuck. I would either be stuck in the background for a long time, like most of my projects, or that's the reason why I started doing this. I started it on the diagonal, but my brain had some issues with how the colors were flowing to do it like that, so this is easier to do in the typewriter method than in the 10 by 10 square on the diagonal. So, but if I would do it in the typewriter method, I would still be stuck in the background. And now you have some awesome things to see, or starting to see some things. And then the one that still needed one more day last week is QS Luminescence. It's by Rachel Anderson, and it's an Heaven and Earth design. And this one just got 2 more blocks, I think, these two. So yeah. It's boring background with 2 or 3 colors, but it's blue, so I don't mind it that much. And this one only comes out once a year for 3 days, so it's doable. One day it will be a focus for a finish, but that day isn't now. And then another one that I did a 3-day rotation on is a mini crab apple by Irina Garmachova and Heaven and Earth design. And that's this one. And I'm still working on the top row, and I just go wherever my my threads leads me. I think this is halfway, and this is almost at the end, so yeah. I love this one. It's just gray, shades of gray with the red popping out of it. It's beautiful. And it's a small one, and it shouldn't take me that long to finish, but yeah, it does. Itchy nose. And then the one that I'm currently doing my is trying to talk too fast again. This is the one that I'm currently working on. He still needs 1 day, so I'm hoping to get some stitches in today, but it's change of seasons too. It's a Mystic Stitch. Mystic Stitch isn't no longer in business, unfortunately, and this one I fell in love to the channel of Alma Little Wonders, I think her channel is called, but she isn't doing regular updates anymore. I hope she does. She comes back to it because I miss her. But that's this one, and this is on a navy blue 25 count. All of the rest is 25 count as well, 1/1 full cross, by the way. Yeah, just this is how wide the piece will go. So now I am filling in the 10 by 10 block, and my nose is annoying me, it's irritating me. But yeah, I have been working on filling in this 10 by 10 block. Excuse me, guys. I don't know what it is today, but my nose is itching like hell and it's frustrating me. But yeah, again, this is the one that I still have to work for 1 day on. And I'm filling in the 10 by 10 blocks. So another one that only comes out once a year, but 1 day it will be a focus for the finish, or whenever I change up my rotation again, maybe he will get a bit more time. But for now, I'm liking my the way that I'm stitching. I get enough time, or I get time on my gifts for my family pieces, or my gifts for my family. I get to spend enough time on one that I want to finish as soon as possible, or that just the one with the least amount of stitches left. Excuse me, and then I just rotate to the ones that I also have. Now I'm working through the ones that I haven't touched this year, and I don't think I will touch them all this year, but that's okay. I'm just going to reset my wheel at the beginning of January, and we will see if I can touch them next year. But that were all my projects, but I want to talk to you about something else. It's cross-stitch related. So one of the people that I follow here on FlossTube is Kim Hollenbeck. She's Spartan Stitcher on Instagram, but she posted in her community tab about another FlossTuber, Anna, the Alchemist Stitcher, that she started a new challenge. There have been a number of new challenges or ways to stitch on your projects, and they are mostly related to TV shows or temperature stitching. But she assigns a project to a FlossTuber. She she watches, and you can play with the concepts. You can do a number of stitches. You can stitch the time what's the word? The time the video goes. You can do a number of things. How many new starts, how many finishes the FlossTuber you are watching has, and I thought it was a great idea. I thought about implementing it into my rotation, but I'm having way too much fun with mine. But that doesn't mean that I want to spread the word about it. So yeah, if you want a more if you want more information about it, I will put her channel in the description box, and go have a look yourself. It's a fun way, I think, either to shout other FlossTubers out, or just having fun, just another fun way to work on your projects. I hope I made sense. I'm not good at explaining things, not even in my own language. So in English it's even harder, especially if I have to think about what I want to say and how I want to say it. So I hope I'm making sense. But if not, I will put her video where she explains it in the description box. And I think that's it for now. Next week I will also film on Thursday, because we have I have to slice, or I have to help with fruit and vegetables again. But we also have like a festivity going on at the little one's school, where the parents, grandparents, family can go watch a little performance of the kindergarten. So yeah, I will be filming on Thursday instead of Wednesday. But that's it. Hope you have a lovely week. Hope you have a lot of stitching time, and I will see you next week. Bye.